Croeso, welcome to my chat show. I'm Shan Griffiths and I'm going to be your chat show host. Today we are going to be discussing a very important current issue which is causing much debate in Wales, the new proposed ALN Bill for Wales. My guests today will be discussing why it is so important for the Welsh public to take part in the consultation process, which closes on the 18th December 2015. So my guests, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello Sean, my name is Enya Morgan and I'm a parent and a teacher. It's good to be on your show discussing such an important issue, as this part of legislation will affect young people in Wales for generations to come, so it's important that we get it right.
Hello Sean, I am David Jones. Thank you for inviting me on your show. I am the father of a child with neurological differences. At the moment I am homeschooling him as there are no schools in the locality that can meet his needs. I believe that there are many gaps in the proposed additional learning needs bill for Wales which the Welsh public need to be aware of, as these proposed changes could have a negative effect on many individuals. So we've got the opportunity to help the Welsh Government address the gaps before the additional learning bill becomes legislation in Wales. Otherwise it could end in disaster.
Thank you. Now Nia, can you explain why does the law need to change in Wales?
Well, the current special educational needs system in Wales was put in place 30 years ago, so it's out of date, as it's not giving Welsh children and young people the support they need. For example, the child or young people needs are found too late, which means support is given too late. Also, the young people is often not included enough in the progress.
Oh really? Mr. Jones, what are your views?
Yes, I agree. My son's needs are picked up too late. By the time his teachers knew there was a problem, he had such high anxiety that he was being sick on the way to school every morning. He was having sensory overload, but this was picked up early enough, which resulted in school avoidance. If support had been given sooner, then his education could have been safeguarded. The agency did not work together. At the moment I am homeschooling him, as there is no other suitable provision available.
That's terrible. No wonder things need to change in Wales. So what does the ALN Bill hope to achieve?
It is hoped that the new legislation will encourage professionals working in the schools to embrace the needs of the whole person.
So what does the Welsh Assembly Government want from the public?
Well, I think that the Welsh Government recognise the things that drastically need to change. So they have opened up additional learning needs, consulting to the public to encourage fullest debate and discussion.
Yes, that's right. They want to promote person-centred practice, so are encouraging children and young people to take part and get their voices heard.
Well, that's a good thing then, as I know that the Welsh Assembly Government has promised to examine in full all the responses. They have also said that they will use their information in the future.
Yes, this is why the Welsh public need to take part, as the additional learning needs bill will replace the current legislation surrounding special needs and the current assessment process. These changes are going to affect children from 0 to 25 years of age, although from 16 plus, parents will lose the right to be informed by key choices made.
The draft policy states that the new additional learning needs bill aims to bring all the different systems and laws under one system to help all children who need this extra support.
But the problem is the proposal do not address all children with additional learning needs, as there are the majority gaps in these proposals. It says 0 to 25, but universities provision is not even mentioned. The proposed bill will affect approximately 22% of Welsh children from birth to 25, not just the current tiny minority of 2.7%.
Really? Nia, do you agree? In your opinion, are there shortcomings in the new ALN Bill? Are all children with ALN being protected by this bill?
Well, I believe that the Welsh Assembly Government have good intentions to support and improve their system, but there is nothing written in the law that protects the right of children with additional learning needs, who for whatever reason cannot go to school. For example, if they are ill, have a disability or anxiety disorder. In 2012, only half of all the local authorities in Wales had policies on SEN and home education. Their needs are not considered.
Yes, I've noticed that too. The assessment process is changing too, moving away from statements which were supposed to be used to protect a child's rightful access to provision. Now it will be different. Access to services will be via schools only.
Can you elaborate on this?
The new proposed system has not got prescribed assessment procedures like they were with a statement. There will be IDPs instead.
I think this is going to result in the NHS staff and teachers having too massive a workload to be able to cope with the demands fairly. Lots of children with additional learning needs are found amongst the home education communities because schools cannot meet their needs.
But surely it's the child's right to have an education.
Yes, and Right of the Child, Article 28, states clearly that the children have a right to an education.
I believe that the current legislation in its current form could result in more conflict, as parents will get their own private assessment. Also, there are many children with additional learning needs in Wales, outside of the school system, who are unable to access services. These gaps need to be addressed before the Additional Learning Needs Bill becomes law. It could be a recipe for disaster, so it's important for the public to be well informed and speak up. The window of opportunity shuts 18th of December.
Okay, thank you. Well, there's certainly a lot for the Welsh public to think about. I guess it's now up to the young people of Wales to have their say and to engage with the ALN process before it's too late. The link is found below. It closes on the 18th of December. Thank you to my two guests and thank you for being such a great audience at home. Until we meet again, nos da.